I've started it. Ah, I forgot.
I should probably open up Twitch as well.
Bro, I'm getting a Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson ad.
Happy
the
Mother's
fight's going
Day.
Yeah, the fight's going on today on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Any predictions for who's gonna win?
Yeah. Mike Tyson.
It's either gonna be a tie or Jake Paul's gonna win.
How?
I'm like sure it's contractually fixed.
Oh, for sure.
And
100%.
Mike Tyson has no reason to like win. So I'm sure it's contractually favoring Mike or Jake Paul just because he actually has a career he wants to build. Or then even if Mike Tyson didn't want to do that, it's maybe gonna be a tie.
Yeah.
So then it's kind of like nobody's loss.
I think that if they do rig it to have Jake Paul win, the entire internet is gonna claim rigged.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people already claim rigged about his stuff.
Right. But I think in this case in particular, like, it is unanimously everyone like wants Mike Tyson to win. So even if it's surprisingly close, I feel like people still say rigged no matter what, just because they hate Jake Paul that much.
Well,
it's fair.
It's fair that there's that whole aspect of it, but also in general, I was talking to this one guy a while back, and he does like kind of like digital media shit, and he was like pretty high up. I forget the exact way it works, but basically there's like a media company that like runs media for like pretty much all professional boxing in the United States is done by like media wise by the same company. And he was pretty high up in it in like the early 2000s when they started like kind of digitizing it, like making kind of like digital media platforms and shit like that. And he said that for like a good like 10 years when he was like high up there and like knew people in their legal department, he would tell his buddies who to bet on in fights just because the way boxing contracts are written, they are written so that one person wins. And like if a boxer wins a fight he's not supposed to win, he like can't professionally box for like multiple years.
The attorney is real.
Basically booted out of being able to be branded or professionally boxing for like a certain amount of seasons if he wins a fight he's not supposed to win. So it's kind of funky.
Yeah.
And that's for boxing in general. This isn't like, you know, like kind of full-on match in that regard. But
I want Mike Tyson to go for another year.
Yeah, get his ear. Cool. Is it Jake Paul or Logan Paul?
It's Jake.
Jake? Okay.
Every day, bro.
I can't tell them apart anymore. They're one homogenous entity.
They are Paul.
They are Paul. They are Legion. They are many, but they are one. Okay, Logan was the one in the green,
the body right
yeah. The green, like, monster Toy Story hat.
Yeah, that's Logan.
Okay, and then Jake was Disney Channel, and he did It's Every Day, Bro.
We're both on Disney.
Oh, okay.
But Jake is England is my city.
Okay, well that's Nick Crompton, and his collar stay poppin'. Yes, he can rap, and no, he's not from Compton. I know him the best of the three, I think.
He is actually related to them.
Different father.
Adoptive brother.
I wonder if he's still around, Nick Crompton.
I think he left. Well,
I think he died.
I think the house disbanded. Yeah.
I think he died of a fentanyl overdose.
He went back to England.
Sure.
Oh, speaking of fentanyl overdosing, what do you guys remember about this case? Because I know it's been a little bit.
To
put it,
I talked to you a little about it yesterday, so I think I'm caught up.
Yeah, I kind of played through the game on my phone over the past couple days just so I could kind of remember where we were at. So I'm not going to accidentally spoil anything. I've at least prevented that for myself. But I'm curious what you guys remember, and then I can fill in some holes if I need to.
Well, I forgot what case we're on until I remembered the recipe, and then now I remember. I remember I saw the title, and then now I remembered. Well, there's like the raging homo chef.
Yes, Jean Armstrong.
Yeah. And there's the old guy.
Yes.
The one chick is being said to be the murderer.
Yes.
She is the accused.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright is the lawyer.
Mm-hmm. You're 4 for 4.
The coffee guy is the other lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Maya's our assistant.
You're doing fantastic.
Pearls is there.
Oh, sorry, she has not shown up yet.
She's not shown up yet? She was in the previous case, though, right?
That's correct.
So she is there in a way.
Yes, she's
Is Edgeworth
existing.
the boyfriend and Phoenix White the girlfriend?
I don't know who wears the pants in that relationship, besides both of them, and I don't know. Ask anyone else who's played these games that reads it that way.
Which is the only proper way to read it.
They both have their pants on because they're not gay.
I was playing Baldur's Gate last night, and I thought I was gonna get trounced by like any male character I started a conversation with. Like it's
you're one misclick away in Baldur's Gate from accidentally.
I know.
Scary.
Like it's so scary. Like I'm playing it. I think they clipped it because I used the word I used the word. Yeah, I said that guy's gonna rape me. Like I said that because that was what was going to happen, in all intents and purposes. I know it's a very, I mean, for real, that would have happened. But this isn't about Baldur's Gate. This is about different rapists. Martin, what do you remember?
So, Maggie Bird is being accused for poisoning Big Rapper Guy.
Yes.
Big Rapper Guy had a lottery ticket that was worth $100,000.
$500,000, but yeah.
$500,000, $500,000, which was the exact same amount of money that Jean Armstrong was in debt for.
Yes.
But he stole the wrong lottery ticket, and it was worth like $5.
Yes.
But either way, what Godot is saying is that Maggie wanted to kill him for the lottery ticket because obviously she wanted the money or something.
Yeah.
And right now we're in the middle of trial interrogating the old guy, Victor Kudo, to find out what he saw, because he's saying that he saw somebody in the maid outfit put, ricin in the fucking coffee or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the last thing he said was that he remembered the outfit, but he didn't remember the face.
Yes.
So it could have been anyone in that outfit for all we know.
But as Turnabout, Samurai, and Turnabout, or Farewell My Turnabout, as in case 3 of the first game and the last case of the second have taught us, only one person can wear the outfit. So if there's someone in a waitress outfit, it has to be Maggie.
Even though Maya wore it.
I'm sure that was a different outfit. Or Maya did it. It's another one. But yeah, that's pretty much most of it. Victor Kudo loves the waitresses. He loves the waitresses.
He loves the waitresses. He says, there really aren't any waitresses like these.
And then I think there was also something about the victim's ear medication that was going on. Let's see. Right. Oh, trounced. Right.
Yeah. And
so this is
also Imposter Phoenix.
Yes.
This is a retrial.
This is a retrial because a different lawyer claiming to be Phoenix Wright got Maggie guilty, or got Maggie a guilty verdict. We have this mysterious MC Bomber thing that's I think, yeah, Gumshoe. Wait, no, Maggie thought it was a music CD, and this was just kind of on the table during the poisoning. This isn't super important, I don't think.
That's
The
fucking to go back to it. We need to inspect that shit.
I'm pressing enter. There is no
So
inspecting.
he
of this
picked
thing.
it up from a bench in Vitamin Square,
Yes.
and it was thrown away by a old man. So it's job listings. It looks like
Yeah.
he
This
has
is
a
to prove
job.
that he's homeless. And
Yeah.
lives in the
He lives
car.
in the big strawberry house. I remember that.
The guy on the left has like some form of helmet on, and he's like ready to fight. So maybe it's some kind of like boxing trainer job.
Hmm.
Maybe this is a job posting to be, participate in the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight.
I think it's Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, and Victor Kudo. The food at Trebian is terrible and expensive. Martin was right. John owed $500,000. This is the scooter. If you remember, we went to go investigate Vitamin Square, where the old guy was hanging out, and he wasn't.
Fake Phoenix showed up, rolled up on the scooter, and then like just left.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm Phoenix Wright," and then that was, I think, the entire interaction was he yelled at us and said that he was Phoenix Wright.
That's pretty hard, actually.
Mm-hmm. Died of potassium cyanide poisoning. Here's kind of the layout of the kitchen.
Okay, I remember last time we were like figuring out where the hell Victor Kudo even was.
Yeah.
Did they like say already?
I assume. I don't remember, but I assume that if like, because there's these partitions up between the tables, I have to assume that he's across from them right here.
Yeah.
If you can see my mouse cursor.
We can see.
Okay, the stream can as well, I think. Right, there's the $500,000 lottery ticket. John stole one of them as he stole our Magatama during the investigation scene. He's a ex-con, which should surprise no one. The real lottery ticket is in police custody. Godot had it.
Well, it was found. They're on a bounty search of.
Oh, of Maggie. That's correct.
Yeah, which is also incriminating as hell.
Yeah, I think she claims she passed out after the murder, and then this evidence was planted on her: the bottle of potassium cyanide, the poison used, and the winning lottery ticket. This is what the crime scene looked like.
But damn, you spilled that coffee over all the evidence. Fuck.
He's got the they've got the $80,000 Tui baton chairs.
Also, I feel like the lip stain on the coffee is either really important or not important at all.
Oh, at one point we argued, hey, just because there was poison in the coffee, it doesn't necessarily mean that he drank the coffee and died from that. And then Godot was like, hey, Gumshoe, bring out the evidence. And Gumshoe's like, what evidence? I like Maggie. I'm not helping you very much, haha. And then Godot's like, I will fire you. Gumshoe's like, okay. So this was the evidence that proves that the victim drank the coffee, and that's how the poison was ingested.
And also,
Okay. I gotta keep making money to go to the bar, so...
Yeah, we got to see a little bit of Gumshoe's food review when he was talking about the food at Très Bien.
True, actually.
Genuinely,
Small
dude.
pocket, big stains.
Little heart, but big dreams. There are fingerprints on the coffee cup and the potassium cyanide.
I think
Sorry, guys.
if Doge last year was 4 months ago, and I think it was before Hakutua was really ironically funny.
Yeah,
But it was definitely around.
it was a known entity, but nobody found it, like,
We didn't find it funny enough to talk about.
yeah.
True.
Oh, and then the victim came from the doctor, takes ear medication, but the actual medicine bottle is missing.
Oh, wow.
Have we argued that ear medication and potassium cyanide could be the same thing, maybe?
It was argued, but I think Godot said something along the lines of, it's medicine applied to your ear, and we know that the poison was ingested. So there's no way, unless he drank his ear medication, that wouldn't be a viable way to administer the poison.
I drink mine all the time.
Well, I'm saying, like, if you drank ear medication that's meant to be put in your ear that could be poisonous.
That hasn't been an argument made yet.
Or the pharmacist is in on it.
Right. Okay. So what's happening is we caught Victor Kudo screwing up a couple times. Most recently, hey, you didn't see the waitress's face. So now we're testing his memory and recollection to see if his account can even be trusted. And I think that catches us up completely with everything that happened.
Okay.
If there are any questions or anything you don't remember, or if you forget why you forgot in the first place, let me know.
Besides,
Don't even remember the reason you forgot.
besides who was who, I don't think so.
Oh, in terms of like voices?
Yeah.
I remember, don't worry.
Because I think I was predominantly just kind of chilling as Phoenix for most of this case, and then I'm also fake Phoenix, so...
Because you're the two important characters new to this case that haven't shown up yet. Being the fake Phoenix and this sort of dour-looking girl with a bandage on her head. I think we saw her once, but she didn't speak.
Nope.
We saw her, like, leaving the restaurant while we were investigating it.
Bandage girl will return.
Oh, and this guy was a programmer, and his name is a palindrome. Which...
Oh, his left eardrum ruptured.
That's why you needed the medicine. Huh.
Okay, somebody take that screenshot, replace Steph with Ray.
Alright guys, get on it. First person to does it. First person to do it.
He's been thug hunting, dude.
I don't know what they get. They get to find out. They and they alone get to find out what this card is. The mystery card. Oh, to
It
Photoshop.
Green screen a little bit too.
Yeah. The first person to Photoshop this so that it, instead of theft, it says rape. Let the hunt begin.
All the letters are there.
Yeah.
Did I do like a see like voice for this guy?
I think so.
I don't remember.
That sounds familiar. I think it was like he was another of those perky young types. Like that, yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, he was another one of those pesky young types wearing a broken pair of spectacles. He had a newspaper in his right hand, and his the noisy brat kept rustling its pages.
I assume he's talking about the victim here.
Yes.
The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well. Then the serving girl in question brought over the Javachino. Little fidget, the little fidget.
Oh shit! Okay, that's what you want to call him. We're in court, Mr. Kudo.
We can't call them that anymore.
Hey, he's old. He's not really with the times, so
That's all right.
Picked up the cup and with his free hand took a sip.
the testimony we have just heard was to test how credible the witness's memory is. It seems to me that he remembers the victim in a great deal of detail.
Oh yes, I hate those you-know-what types
Who are so vague about everything. He's coming out and oh my god.
How are we gonna handle this, Nick?
We only need to do one thing: prove he's racist. And we need to prove that the old man's memory is shot, because the victim was very clearly white.
Yeah. And besides, having a bias against the victim doesn't really mean much in this kind of situation. Wait, you're just gonna trip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cruel?
I suppose. But it's what I do best.
Racy today, are we? I suppose. But it's what I do best.
I mean, the game's the one like doing it.
Yeah, we were
What?
getting on his case for that. Okay. Broken pair of spectacles. Newspaper in his right hand. He kept rustling its pages. Listening to his, like, earpiece radio thing. She brought over the coffee.
Can we find out what he means by fidget?
Yeah, what did Victor Kudo mean by this? His free hand?
I guess.
Which hand?
Weren't you listening before? Cloth ears.
News Slayer.
I said, I said he was rustling the newspaper with his right hand, and if his free hand wasn't his right hand,
Ow.
Oh, yeah. Ha! Perhaps the great Mr. Trite has 3 hands.
Yeesh, I was only asking. No need to gang up on me and treat me like a freak. The whole point of this cross-examination is to establish one thing. That I have 3 legs, not hands. Hey, yo?
Alright, one second. Oh, okay.
Move on.
No, I was just adjusting some volume and I cannot. That's okay.
This old guy's memory has more holes than Swiss cheese.
I guess we
Yeah.
just need to find a contradiction in his testimony somewhere, huh?
Anything will do, even the smallest detail. We just need one mistake at his hands. Could we press the statement where he was listening to music?
Yes.
The wireless?
of a decadent young rascal. In my day, it was one or the other. Read the paper or listen to the wireless.
Oh boy.
And using an earpiece, it's selfish that's what it is. I was straining my ears, but I couldn't catch any of it.
Was he that desperate to listen to the radio?
What are you looking at me like that for? How dare you for yourself?
Oh, I... Also, I think I meant the one after it.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Alright. This one.
Well, I think...
Which one?
Well, I mean, maybe it was the wireless one. It's just that Phoenix, like...
Kind of,
My
yeah.
logic here is just that his ear was damaged, so if he was listening to it with an earpiece, then like I don't know, his hearing was damaged. He needed ear medicine.
Can we... I
So how
think
could he have been listening to music at the same time?
his left... Oh, I guess I was hoping he'd
I
be
mean, yeah, he could have
wearing
had like one headphone in, but if he had one headphone in and his other eardrum was ruptured, then he couldn't have heard the conversation he was having.
That's a good point.
We'd press this here as well if we want to find more info about him listening to something.
We just did, and it was kind of inconclusive.
Well, no, it said he was wearing an
Alright.
earpiece. So.
'Cause this was this
Alright,
kind
so
of...
was there a second one about something? Okay, hold on.
There might have been. I'll go through it again, sorry. Sorry, Phoenix.
Well,
Oh, this?
and hold on, if you go to the right, oh, you go to the right again.
Sure.
Right again.
Mhm.
What's to the right of this one? Is it this next one?
The little fidget.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's the
Okay,
end of the
you went, okay, yeah, never mind. I thought I saw something else.
Oh, no worries.
You just try and present on that.
Sure. Present what?
We could either go with his profile or the medicine, or if the medicine's more about it not being there, so maybe his profile.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, but on the ear one.
Oh,
we
the
should
ear
present
one.
it here now. We should present it here now that we're here though.
Oh, I
Just in
understand.
case,
Yeah,
like
just in case.
How I missed this.
Well, the witness's statement's clearly faulty, Your Honor. The witness was wearing an eyepiece, not an earpiece.
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. I do agree with the fidget statement, but I don't think that you presenting the profile here gets rid of that. So I'm
We haven't
gonna
even
have
clearly
to
established he
penalize
could
you.
read. How was he reading the newspaper if we haven't established he could read?
Bro, what's the literacy rate in this altist America?
In Japanifornia.
In Japanifornia, is
I'm-
literacy rate better or worse?
Literacy rate for English is pretty good, but for Japanese it's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, which statement do you want to press it on? Is it this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can try that. There might be something good there.
I mean, it's unclear if the profile of the earbud is going to work better, but
Right, because this one it's his left ear, right? Something said that.
Yeah. Well, I think it's his
Oh,
profile.
his profile says
Says
that? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Hey, if we shoot, we miss.
yeah.
This is the worst that can happen.
Okay. Uh-oh.
There we go. There we go.
Living on the edge. Bulgarian's not a
Man.
real. We haven't actually made any progress.
Literacy rate and actually, hold on, wait. I'm trying to find. So I want to see if the literacy rate in California is declining, because then we could make the argument that in just California that trend has strengthened.
so yeah. I guess in the meantime, I'm also curious about the spectacles. Spectacles?
Spectacles.
Dark glasses to you. One of the lenses was green, but the other was broken. Newfangled rubbish, that's why I remember him so well.
He did have some kind of lens over his left eye. But I wouldn't have called it a pair of glasses.
He seems to have been wearing some rather modern-looking shades.
None of us can read here. We are the #1 illiterate streamers that stream games where you read.
I'm really good at reading kind of like the tone and
Yeah.
lips.
We go by vibes, by waves, you know.
It's true.
It helps that these games that we play have pictures.
Mm-hmm. I actually have the braille that I'm. Oh, that's I'm also reading. Damn it. I'm not blind. I just can't read.
Well, you're not English literate. You're just you're English illiterate, but you're not Braille illiterate.
Yeah, I can feel it out.
Yeah.
He doesn't know like ABCD, but he knows ABCD and Braille.
Yeah. I mean, I just
You're
sort of run my
easy.
thumb across the screen.
It's easier to feel you can feel the tone out of Braille better than you can out of reading it from words, really.
Oh, did you
I've
say?
already read this line. Perhaps I should take to wearing some and rival Mr. Goodell's sharp appearance.
Oh, we better come up with something sharp and quick.
I guess I'll wait and see if I should challenge him about the spectacles.
I guess we'll just press the stuff we haven't.
The newspaper was a sports paper, wasn't it?
A young hooligan. I nearly asked him, can't you even read without fidgeting? How was I supposed to be able to read the back page with all the rustling going on?
I like that he wanted to listen to Glenn Elg's radio and was just reading the newspaper over his shoulder. Because it's mentioned in the beginning that the sports paper was something the victim brought with him. Trebian doesn't keep magazines; they just have a bunch of fashion crap.
You know, it's notable that he was trying to read Glenn Elg's newspaper instead of buying his own.
Mm-hmm. It supports the homeless theory. I mean, he lives in the Strawberry. If he can't afford food, how can he afford newspapers?
It's true. Hold on
Maybe
a second.
Or a house if he didn't spend all his money on the damn bird seat.
Or the $8 coffees that he buys every time he goes there to leer at waitresses. See, don't give homeless people money. They're just going to spend it on $8 coffees
And birdseed.
and bird seeds to throw at pigeons,
True.
not for pigeons.
What if he's actually not homeless? What if that's all by choice?
I can't believe after like 6 months of joking that this guy's homeless and lives in the strawberry, you hit me with, what if he's not homeless? Make up your mind.
I need to find out if Guston Braun retained his championship title.
It was his paper, not yours. You want to know so bad? Why don't you buy your own?
That's what I'm saying.
Brokey.
What are you looking at? How do you dare look at me like
Ow!
that?
I said that in my mind.
Guts and Braun got beaten yesterday, by the way. Anyway. They're also making Mike Tyson, Jake Paul references.
Shit.
I think this is the only thing we haven't pressed.
You mean the waitress who you only saw from behind, right? Because you were staring at her behind.
You're one of those, aren't you? You never let anything go, isn't that right?
What's one of those?
You know, you're one of those.
Maybe?
Doesn't matter if I saw her from the front or from behind. My eyes don't lie.
Ow. I better not push so hard till I have some evidence.
I guess there is a contradiction. There's no possible, at least as far as I'm aware, no new testimony that can be wrought.
I mean, there is a
What's that?
really spectacle of glasses saying like, oh, it's not
Hey.
glasses, it's a visor, dumbass.
So the
Was there a first statement that we pushed? Okay, that was the spectacles one. Okay.
yeah. So what? Let's see. Paper in his right hand. The noisy brat kept brushing its pages. Okay.
So he picked up the thing with his left hand while reading the newspaper with his right hand
Hmm.
while listening to something in his
Ear.
listening to the wireless within his ear.
Yeah. So okay. So this is his paper.
Oh yeah, but then how did he draw?
I
What was
he,
on his sports paper?
I guess he didn't draw like necessarily like while he was doing like this, drinking the poison coffee, which is it's the newspaper and then his cup.
That's actually that's actually the
Oh damn it!
it's a
That's
specialized cup made for a hand that's neither left nor right.
For his
Yeah.
third hand.
I think the lip stain is important because like the way it's oriented, he could have only drank it with his right hand with the cup facing that way. Like the hand, right? Like if he's holding the hand,
Yeah.
like
It means he did pick it up with his right hand.
yeah, his left
What
hand.
what hand did this guy say was supposed to be free?
Left hand, because in this statement back here, I think, yeah, he had his newspaper in the right hand, and then the left one was the cup.
That's embarrassing.
So that's the one.
Calm down.
Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you were told at the start of this testimony? This was a way of testing your credibility of your memory.
I know. There's nothing wrong with my memory. I tell you, nothing. If I got anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing the pigeon song.
Care to tell us where this is going, trite?
According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand while drinking coffee with his free hand, which would make it his left.
Ah, what is this? Kindergarten?
But I'd like the court to please take a look at this. These are my fingers. This one's my left hand.
That's the cup the victim used, correct?
Was your law school difficult, Nick? They teach you right from left there?
They told me right from wrong, not right from left.
Oh. That's a good school motto for a ethically focused bad
Regard-
school.
And on the rim, you'll notice the mark left by the victim's lips.
Yes, the stain was left by the coffee.
I think you just named a future stream, Doge. Thank you.
If you consider where that stain is, you'll clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand.
But how?
Well, Mr. Kudo, the court's waiting for your epic performance. You said you'd eat those seeds and sing the pigeon song.
He has to do it. He said he would do it under perjury.
Sing
Sing the pigeon song. Sing the pigeon song.
One side note, I just started a sock pull, so
Hey.
I forgot about it.
A streamer was reminding you, or was trying to, but I didn't want to bring
See?
attention to it because last time you forgot, we all got a point.
Oh damn.
So Strummer, teacher, you didn't collect the homework. You would have gotten a free point.
Hey Strummer, maybe I'll give you a if you win the game, maybe I'll give you points for trying to remind me, even though I remembered outside of your remindal.
What?
Alright,
I can't click off the game. What's the poll?
There's 2 colors, one worth 2 points, one worth 1.5 points, and then you have to guess a shape,
2 colors and a shape.
and that shape's worth 1.5 points.
Okay.
So
The
you can
shape,
you can define a shape however you want it.
The shape I'm guessing is black.
How do I get? How do I get to my own chat? There we go. I'm on my phone, so I
Like,
haven't.
yeah, phone Twitch is scary. I don't like it.
I think this is the most confident I have ever been with the sock game. I think I know the exact pair of socks that you're wearing right now.
Okay.
I think you own
Adam
these.
broke into Ivan's sock closet and picked out the ones.
I've been waiting 4 months for this. I will win the sock game. I think it's these. I think this is a pair of socks you own. I like Deco's guess. It's cute.
Beige rather than a paw print.
Oh, he was confused. Damn it! I don't think I got it.
Hey, who knows? Maybe that was
I thought you had Nekopara socks, and that the shape was the logo. That's
Yeah,
what
but
I
they're too
do.
quick to wear.
you do. That is a pair of socks, you own?
I'm not gonna say whether or not it's a pair of socks I own, but I will say in response to your question, but I will say I do own a pair of Nekopara socks.
Okay, I assumed that's what they looked like, or maybe pink instead of like brown, but whatever.
Who knows?
I don't think I got
Who
it, but that'd be cool if I did. I think that's everybody. Although, the poll lasts for a while, so we'll come back to it.
Yeah.
I love the sock game. I am kind of glad that you remembered. It's kind of a staple around here.
Oh, truly. I'm trying to hold on, let me double check the integrity of January, March, April, May, June, July. Hold on.
No, of course it wasn't bad, but if you're playing for points, if you're as competitive as I am about this very serious sock saga, then you try and get the points.
I just genuinely forgot.
Or whatever. Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid that, this is simply not acceptable. I think the witness had better go back to...
Wait. If you think I'm gonna stand here and listen to you tell me I'm mad, you're wrong. I don't care about that dirty cup of coffee. I know what I saw.
You still insist on your testimony.
That young brat was holding the cup in his left hand. Oh yes, no question. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen, I am. It's the dead young hotbot and you spiky-haired yahoo who are at fault.
Ooh, me? Sorry, I didn't assume the guy drank from the side without the handle.
Thank you, old man, but we've already heard quite enough from you.
Don't call me old man, old man. Been around for 68 years, I have. You can't ignore me. Listen to what I've got to say.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but
Sure. Why not hear a little more?
oh, I see now. It was on 4/9/24 that there was no SOT game done due to a foreseen and intentional oversight in the system for the stream uploaded on 4/9/24. Thus, all have gained a point.
April, that would have had to have been. I think that was the case 2 curse when it took us
Case
a
2
while to get
curse.
through Stolen Turnabout.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
Mr. Godot,
but this is my 16th cup of coffee. So this is your final straw.
Thank you, Captain. You can rely on Victor.
He really is eating the bird seeds.
Now he just needs to sing the pigeon song.
Like I said, when I say I'm going to do something, I'll do something.
But well, guys, I
He
guess
may
that's
have a
it.
lapse, yeah, he may have a lapse in judgment, but he does stick to his word.
Let's just hope it's not severe and continuous.
severe and continuous.
Oh, so now they're gonna bring up the fucking the earpiece.
I think you might have been ahead of the game. Although who knows? I don't know where this testimony is going.
The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his specs. Kept fiddling with it all the time. He was fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup too. And he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand.
Well, we know the victim was wearing a unusual monocle over his left eye.
It wasn't a monocle, Your Honor. It was a small computer monitor, often used by programmers. Yep,
Programmers.
me and Ivan, right? We both have one of those.
Yeah, I've got one of those.
Yeah, you
Goes
have your
along with my
spectacles, right?
programming socks. Yeah, my spectaculos, my
Uh,
monocle, and my programming socks, dude.
My wireless. I love my wireless.
Dude, I love in the morning curling up, a cup of Joe. I grab my newspaper,
A
my
cup of
wireless,
a Javachino, you mean?
my Javachino, my wireless, my newspaper,
Reading it with
my
my
sports
spectacles.
newspaper. I just start programming. It's beautiful.
And you start programming on your tiny little monitor on your eye that
On
you
my-
can see
yeah.
the code on.
I
On
just
my
sit there in my I
spectacles.
just sit there in my chair. I sit there in my chair while reading, listening to my wireless, and drinking my Javachino, programming all at the same time.
Mhm.
It's called peak efficiency.
Absolutely. Yo, Glenelg got the Neuralink with ads on it.
Bro, he's not paying for the premium version. The fuck?
Got the
He's not
Neuralink with
paying-
ads
not
in it.
paying for sleep premium. Oh,
Ooh. He's getting Bed Bath and Beyond in his dreams.
A monitor? You mean like a television screen?
The inside of the lens is a screen that displays computer data. It's called an HMD. It's a common tool in the victim's line of work, right, Ivan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
big time. I've got like 4.
Damn, I only have like 2.
Yeah, well, see, I've got 2. I've got like 1 for like hobby stuff, 1 for like kind of like my own like private projects and shit, you know.
I only have
And
like
then
my
2
personal
for
one and then
work.
my school loaned one. I
Yeah,
assume once I
see,
get my job, they'll. I don't know if it's bring your own HMD, but
a lot of places now will give you one. It's really more about like security than anything else. They
Mm.
don't want you using your own thing, just so they can kind of keep it tight. You know, like information's the name of the game,
yeah,
and they want to make sure
absolutely.
all their IP is protected.
HD TV, DVD, CD, all these newfangled letters drive me mad. but they don't matter. But they don't matter.
It's alphabet soup.
True,
You know,
literally.
we really are in 2018, 2019. The fact that he's still bringing up CDs and DVDs means he really is dated.
Think about it, guys. Actually, if we think about it real hard for a second, this stream comes exactly 8 days after Sword Art Online was beaten.
That's true. Do you think that's what Glenn Elg was
And
watching
you know
on
what?
his HMD?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Head mount HMD stands for head mounted display, and the first image that is on the stupid Wikipedia
Is it
is
Nerf
just a
kit?
VR headset.
Oh.
It all comes back. It's all tied together. All right.
Holy shit. HMD.
Do you think after getting potassium cyanide poisoned, he got isekai'd into a fantasy world?
Yeah, he's kind of into a fantasy in quotes world where it's like more it's borderline identical to his world, except like Sword Art Online was like spot on about like technology. So like it's 2018 and like they're
They
beginning
uploaded
to like get into like full dive stuff.
Yeah, they uploaded Glenn Elg's Fluctlight.
Oh, the sock game poll is over. Hold on, wait. Just a little blast from the... Wait a minute. Okay, 8, 9, and 10 I can't touch. Before you do the sock game, another callback. Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm trying to see. Three notifications. I'm trying to find out where people start putting in.
Oh, I can read them out too if you like. I still have some of them up.
Hold on. What's the first one? Oh, I think I found them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, just to end the HMD side tangent, the first HMD was made by the military, specifically DARPA, and I just love bringing up
DARPA.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh my god.
So it ties back to Steins Gate too. It's really all coming together.
That's really it. It's really it. It's full circle.
The Diaper Chief from Metal Gear Solid 1.
Doge, white and blue star. I'll maybe give you a point. We'll find out once I've read through all these answers. Triple black. Sorry, Martin, but like,
I'm
no.
betting all on black. Fuck! I gotta go to the casino.
Green, gold, and rectangle. Let's press cash money socks. That's pretty good, but no. Black, gray, and spiral. Okay. No. Color, Ed Sheeran, shape of you. That's pretty good.
I think he has a legitimate guess later.
Oh, okay. Beige, brown, and paw print. Actually, I'll say it's gonna be a tough battle between you and Doge right now, Adam. I might give you a point.
Okay.
Red and orange vanilla socks. Doge, the fact that you put vanilla in there, if we hadn't already started talking about Nekopara by that point in the stream, maybe I would have accepted the second answer, but I'm not accepting the second answer from you, so your first one still stands. Black, red, diamond. No. Are there any other guesses? Or is that it?
I think that one was it.
Well, guys, today was a trick question day. I'm not wearing socks right now, actually.
Damn it.
Just so.
Oh, then wait, beige.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a. Okay, if this shit would start, what the fuck's happening? There we go. All right,
It's
Martin.
working.
Just for you, Martin.
Oh, thanks.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's about white is pretty. White is like Doge check the box.
Okay.
With the saying white.
But I actually got
Adam in
the
reality,
color.
but beige is kind of there. So that's what makes me.
Your call I wouldn't be upset with either.
Oh fuck! I was about to say I'll give you both a half point.
Do we get half a
But-
request?
Yeah, that fucks up the request thing.
I
That
think-
fucks up the request thing. I'm going to flip a coin.
I'll be tails, if I get to decide that.
First, since you spoke up first, Adam, I'll flip first to decide what you are.
Sure.
Fuck. Oh, I dropped my coin. Alright. So let's see.
Just get to watch him vibrate for a little bit.
Alright. Adam, you're gonna be heads.
Okay.
Doge, you're gonna be tails. Now to flip to decide. Fuck. That was a good flip too. I dropped it though. Hold on, wait. Try and get another one like that. Oh. Fuck.
What is going on over there?
Clearly, the coin is flipping, but
I might have.
it's not landing.
I fucking flipped it like way too high.
Adam, careful.
Heads.
Kill the card.
Is that Adam?
Yeah, it was me.
I said you were heads. Okay, so
Mhm.
Adam, you win.
Hooray!
You win, Adam. You get a request. Hold on, let me put that in the books. What the fuck do you mean sign in to edit? Why?
What do I want? What do I want?
Also, just to clear the air, okay? There's been some misconceptions about the Necopara sock. The pair of socks that Ivan own and the pair of socks that I own are being misconstrued.
Oh,
They're being combined and beseeched and combined with each other, even though Ivan has the vanilla pair, I have the chocolate pair. You cannot
okay.
accuse
You
me.
guys need to get your facts straight.
Need
It's
to
not
get them
that
straight.
hard.
Got it.
I don't know where that. I'm paranoid now that coin that I flipped went like pretty far behind me, and it went over my head. And by the time I turned around, it had already was bouncing on the desk. So I'm mildly paranoid that it hit a figure and like left a dent in like something.
No.
But I'll find that out one day. I don't see it. I don't see it. I checked all of the suspects in the potential landing zone, and I don't see anything. So I'm gonna assume I'm a-okay right now.
Oh, I do have a request.
What's your request?
I guess it's contingent on if this actually ends up happening. But if Victor Kudo ever does sing the pigeon song, I want you to go whole hog, hard commit, sing the pigeon song as as best as in your ability that you can.
He's
Come
saying this
with
'cause he
me.
knows he sings the pigeon song.
I'll say I intended to do some form of pigeon song somehow. I had yet to decide, so I'll say I will. I did in some way intend to do it. So since I in some
Okay.
way intended to do it, I will accept your request. And once I do it in some form, I will go whole hog.
Awesome.
Well, I need to fucking. Okay, what is going on?
But like, I just mean a hard commitment on the pigeon song, whatever that ends up meaning. Make it
Sounds
special,
good.
make it your own. I'm looking forward to it.
I look forward to it. I'll make it beautiful.
Thank you. More beauty in the world. What more could I ask for? You know.
It's true. Why is this? Dude, what is happening? I'm trying to like log. Okay. Whatever. I know what I say, and I'm telling the truth.
It's true. He doesn't seem to be lying.
Those are the facts. I'm good old black and white.
What is that?
Okay. Finishing. Wearing the earpiece on the same side of the green lens of his specs. Fiddling with it. He kept doing it just before he picked up the cup.
Because, like, did they ever say what ear was raptured
Yes, they did.
in any of the evidence?
Yeah.
It was his left eardrum. Yeah, I was ahead of the game.
So this would be his left, I believe.
Well, yeah.
Oh, is that it then? That you think?
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, we can be a bit patient just for Ivan to get back.
Oh,
Like,
sure.
I'm
right here. I'm just trying to find out how to edit something.
Oh, the Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
Wikipedia.
The Wikipedia page.
Wikipedia.
What?
Hold on, I'm gonna put that on the page. Why can't I edit it? What is going on? Should we we're playing on the edge. Should we press the statement first?
We can press. Besides, more Victor Kudo dialogue is not.
That's true. I do like Victor Kudo.
So the victim was wearing an HMD, which stands for head-mounted display.
HD, TV, CD, DVD, what does it matter?
It was none of them, actually, but anyway. And you're sure that he was wearing the earpiece on the same side?
No question, I could only see that side of his head from where I was sitting.
Yeah. That's pretty obvious if you look at the floor plans.
Oh, he was sitting across from that. Okay.
From the opposite table, he'd only have the view of the side of the victim's head, which makes me wonder how he was trying to read the back of the newspaper, but
I guess his eyesight's good.
clearly not, considering his memory sucks.
That's true. That seems pretty definitive, although obviously that's you guys.
Hey, I'm down. Versus me.
Martin?
Get him!
Beautiful.
I'm not sure what the relevance of this is, but Mr. Kudo, is there's something very strange about your observations of the victim?
What?
You say he was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the HMD.
No question, you can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear without a doubt.
You say that in the court, like that's no.
I can only see that side of his head from where I was sitting.
Yeah, but I don't think we've ever gotten anybody on perjury charges. I mean, I guess usually they end up being the murderer, but like other people also lie in court and we don't get on them for it. So I guess you can say whatever you want here.
Well, that's because they say, "Sorry, Judge, I didn't remember correctly."
Like,
I guess they get the benefit of the doubt, but the defendant never does. I would know. I've been the defendant twice.
I don't think so, though.
What did you say?
You're no doubt unaware of this fact, Mr. Kudo, but the victim couldn't hear with his left ear. His left eardrum was ruptured. You need me to say it again? Didn't hear it? Traces of medication for his condition were found in his ear canal. So that's right. It's impossible that the victim was wearing his earpiece in his left ear, because he couldn't even hear in that ear.
Is that true, Captain?
It is. Here it is. Oh no, I didn't hold on it. I didn't press enter, I swear to God.
what the fuck do you mean, okay? What the fuck is this shit?
Oh, were you not looking? He sang the pigeon song.
Oh shit.
It's okay.
My
It like
bad.
auto went.
I was trying to authenticate my email for the like
Oh, the Wikipedia page.
the Wikipedia page, and I went to my trash email that like I think I have my account associated with, and they fucking like a few months ago I got like a ticket, and then they like cite because they then cited me for only having a license plate on the back of my car.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what?
So I had to send them, which like we never got a front one. We never
Yeah.
knew we needed, like our car never got a front one.
My
So-
my Nissan didn't have one for the longest time. It does now
Yeah.
because of what you're experiencing right now. But
Yeah, and like submit proof of correction to the court. So I just sent photos, the front and back of the car with the license plate on it, because I
Yeah.
thought that's what that meant.
right.
And they're like,
Oh, you need to go and have a police officer look at it and sign a piece of paper.
That reminds
Yeah,
me of the
okay.
like your package wasn't delivered. Can you send us proof? And the guy sends like pictures of his hand holding nothing. Oh, but the pigeon song, as an Ace Attorney scholar, as all Ace Attorney scholars know, the lyrics to the pigeon song are pigeon, pretty pigeon, So do what you will.
I think that going whole hog on that requires a whole production.
That's probably
Should we
true.
call- should we
At
call
your
it-
leisure. That is the pigeon song. Whenever you want, let me know, and we'll set some time aside for the
Production.
pigeon song.
Exactly.
Once you know what that entails. Oh, and then some other sock requests I stumbled on while reviewing the other recipe for Turnabout streams. Martin's request was at one point the three of us go on the Ace Attorney Roblox games and do like a
That's
play
right.
one of those.
There was that.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that. No, I still want to do that so bad. Specifically one with the voice chat. I think.
Absolutely.
Let me make a queue.
I'm sure. I think there's like tier lists. I know Strummer's been begging you to draw the hot doctor from Persona
Yeah, I
5.
need to draw the doctor for Strummer.
I know,
owe Doge and
I'm-
Martin both a ReZero tier list.
I'm in a similar boat where I've got like custom streams I haven't done. Like I think I owe Strummer 1 and Doge 2. So at some point we'll be streaming. I think it was Corpse Factory.
Wow.
And like this is an ambitious ass request. He's trying to get like us, Trenton, and Robbie in the same room at the same time. I'll get as many as I can, Buster. But oh, you haven't mentioned that? Oh, did you? Was that a secret? I'm sorry. You didn't tell me that was a secret. Oh, you only want. You asked me for like 3 or 4, whatever. Later.
Doge quit. Quit. Hold on, wait, no. Backstep. Doge. Know your place.
You want 2 of those people you listed? Okay. I understand. Anyway.
Order.
The witness's testimony is completely unreliable.
I agree. My testimony was unreliable. I think you have told me that. I just forgot.
He only saw the waitress from behind, and he claims the victim was wearing an earpiece when we know the victim's eardrum was ruptured. Well, Mr. Goodell,
Ugh. A single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy the pure black magic in the cup. This old man is my drop of milk.
Captain, hey, are you calling me a drip?
what's the difference with milk and coffee?
Me, of all people, I'm not a drip. I would never. This is the victim's coffee cup in which the potassium cyanide was found. The mark on the rim clearly shows the victim picked it up with his right hand. I'll never back down. I know I'm right. The lad drank his Javachino with his left hand.
Let me put you out of your misery. Clearly, the victim used both hands. He took a sip with the cup held in his right hand and then switched to his left. That's what the old man saw.
Impossible. The witness has already testified on numerous occasions that the victim died immediately after taking just one sip of the coffee.
Objection! Which hand the victim used to pick up his cup is irrelevant, Your Honor. The facts still stand. With one hand or the other, Mr. L drank the poisoned coffee like this!
Sadly, Mr. Godot, that doesn't wash. The point of this testimony was to establish whether the witness's memory is credible. And the results are clear. The testimony given by this is useless.
Sir!
Also, if the hand is irrelevant, you wouldn't have been able to slam the coffee cup on the table like that.
True.
I believe it is time to conclude today's proceedings. I'm satisfied that the witness is not deceiving the court. But to be frank, his testimony is a farce. Did you have to be so frank? Take that, you pompous old fodger.
Bogey.
Whoa!
Bogey. Dude, Ivan, that was all you, man.
Nah, man. Listen, the old man. I know what he wanted to say, and I'm
Oh,
not gonna let
true.
I'm not gonna let the game translators censor him.
That's true.
Okay.
You're very
He
true to the
deserves the right to
character.
say what he wants to say.
Right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but you can't reach me from there.
Poor
Damn.
Balin having to sweep all that up.
True.
I'm ordering the defense and prosecution to investigate this case further. That is all for now. This court is adjourned.
No, I don't want to go back to. Yes.
No. Oh.
I don't want to go home.
Wait.
I really like
I know,
watching court.
So, dude, same thing here. It's like I feel like it's been so long since
I
we've
know,
been here.
and I literally don't do anything else. When court doesn't go on, I just kind of sit in somber silence.
Mr. Edgeworth had a restraining order on me, so I can't follow him outside of court.
He
This
has
is
a
the only place I'm allowed to see him.
Right? And he hasn't been here in a
Like-
while either.
What the hell?
That actually means that you have a legally binding document to you and Mr. Edgeworth.
I am so jealous. I want the restraining order too.
If we stop now, where does that leave me? Leave you, Mr. Kudo? Thanks to that blue-suited young upstart over there. I'm just a bubbling old man who can't even dot his T's or cross his I's now.
How is your bad memory my fault?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but there's nothing I can do. I've kept my mouth shut until now. There's something else this court should know.
What?
There's more?
Alright, good night, Deca.
Have a good night.
Nice to see you around. I know you always like, you're so active in the Discord and you always be like, oh my god, they're streaming, that's so cool. And then you're like never here, man. Come on. Come on, man. Obviously, I won't blame you. I mean, it's like, I assume it's like game dependent, but if you loved me, if you really loved me, you would. Okay, but that's enough emotional manipulation and arm twisting I'll do. That too, for sure. Hey, we gave you 4 months to catch up. What's your excuse?
True.
I'm joking.
True. All right. That puts us now seven sock pull points away
In the turn.
from the tournament.
I don't want your money, Deca. I just want you here with us. With the only people that love you. The only people that really understand you.
We're the only people that get you, dude.
Yeah.
Nobody else knows you like we do.
I'm joking. I'm just screwing with you. No, it isn't. It's not true.
The joke here is that that's emotionally manipulative.
Yes. So please don't get emotionally manipulated. I'm just having fun at your expense. Never mind. You can fuck off.
To be perfectly honest, there might not be anything. But I want another chance. I want another crack at you, young shark.
Maybe? He's looking at me like I'm some sort of evil shogun who's banishing me.
He's the evil
Well,
magistrate.
everyone,
Or magistrate, whatever it was.
The magistrate.
Is that what I said? Whoops.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's the magistrate, dude.
Mhm.
I swear, you know, last night with Melania, we were watching Steel Samurai. It's a pretty good episode.
Mr. President, isn't that a children's show?
Well, you might think that, but there's actually plenty of very pertaining topics to us adults.
I was gonna try and do JD Vance, but he's such a normal guy, I can't do an impression of him. He doesn't have like a real giveaway standout voice. Hello, it is me, JD Vance. I love the Steel Samurai.
And Sword Art Online.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everyone, what do you say to one final showdown? The final chapter of this eccentric old man's scrapbook.
Sorry.
We like killed him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him.
Any testimony that doesn't get my conviction dies.
What?
Sorry, Gramps. Optic blast. I've already had my 17th cup of coffee.
What have you got to lose, Captain? I'll give you all the cappuccino you want if you come to my house after the trial. I may be 68 years old, but Victor Kudo was still a man.
I'll have some coffee
What?
and your strawberry.
It's not a strawberry, it is a house.
My apologies.
Home is where the heart is.
Home is where the
Brother,
coffee
ain't
is.
that right? I believe it would be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony. You bet, much, much quicker.
I can't believe this is happening.
Ha ha ha, you better get ready, youngster.
I get the picture. Just quit throwing those seeds at me, would you? He's gotta be using some sort of infinite ammo code box of seeds.
Gamer!
Literally, dude.
Phoenix Wright is a gamer.
Also, he just wants to stay in court as long as possible because he doesn't want to be outdoors anymore.
I don't want to either.
The strawberry does not have air conditioning because it is a fixture in a park.
It's actually got some impressive passive cooling technology.
Oh yeah, it's real great in the summer, and in fact, it's very warm.
I remember we
made of
said
steel.
his job is, or at least his trade is kimono embroidery. And there was like some argument we were doing about like, just you can iron on patches, you don't need to do that. We're like, oh, how does he even, like, the idea of him ironing came up, like, wait, he doesn't have a house. How does he iron? And what we came up with was just during summer, the metal slide gets really hot, and that's what he uses to iron any, like, patches on. Excuse me.
Seems pretty valid to me.
Right? Well, that's because you said it. I think that was your ingenious creation.
Well, all I gotta say is I think whoever's idea that was, whether it's myself or somebody else, I think that they were onto something.
Fruits do have iron. Like the vitamin? Good.
First of all, I want to stress that this might be nothing I'm not too sure myself. The young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his Javachino. When the clumsy idiot upset the vase, he knocked it right over. It broke, and the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turn things upside down, Is that all? Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly. Ah, you doubting me again? You're doubting a poor, defenseless old man. No, we're not doubting you, Mr. Kudo.
Don't you get the feeling there's a question hanging on everyone's lips, Nick?
Yeah. So what? Probably. That's all I can think of, and I have to cross-examine this guy.
You're a bird brain. That's why. That's why. That's all you can think of.
They don't have to call me Phoenix for nothing.
I thought they called you that because that's your name.
Well, yeah, but you know, it's a bird. Don't worry. Just trying to be clever.
Sorry.
Shit's a bird.
Very well, Mr. Rat. Your final cross-examination, please.
Before we kill Victor Kudo, we put him down.
Throw him to the dogs.
Do we have the vase and any evidence thing at all?
I don't think
Is
so.
there, what's on the, can we go to the photo of the scene?
That's quick.
Can we press it first? I want to make sure I want to make sure we're on the right path.
Oh,
here,
absolutely.
I don't know if we're like kind of heading down the right thing here.
A vase, you say?
Yes, there are vases on all the tables in that place.
Faces and
There are accidents waiting to happen. They're practically begging to be knocked over.
Well, he's right about there being vases. I do remember seeing him too. See, look.
Mhm.
There's a vase on the table when I ate lunch there. And you saw the moment the victim actually.
What would you
actually
do
knocked
if
over the
rabbits and
vase.
birds were your enemies?
Rabbits and birds. Hope none of them have rabies, I guess.
Hold on. Good idea.
Anytime I think of evil rabbits, I just think of the scene from season 2 of ReZero and I get sad.
I was thinking of the Rabbids from Rayman.
Oh. That makes me happy again. Now I'm net neutral.
Hooray! I don't think Looney Tunes characters can be beaten in fights. Like, I think they beat Goku. It's
Yeah.
like, once you become enough of a cartoon character, you can't, like, die.
I know people are saying that Sporticus from Lazy Town could totally own Homelander.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sporticus rules.
And it's like no contest either, which is really funny.
He certainly has the moral high ground. He just wants kids to be fast, fit, and healthy, you know? What does Homelander want for the kids? Milkshakes? Those are unhealthy. Yummers.
I still love the stupid clip of one of Ryan's superpower. Was it the ability
You
to
can make us
spawn
milkshakes.
Like, I know Adam, or Ivan, I guess, hasn't seen The Boys, but I just love that one clip out of context because it's just really well edited and loops really well.
Like, makes the 60s, like, superhero power sound. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Happy year and month of Sword Art Onani. I am Kirito. In form, both in person and in nature, I am Kirito. I woke up 8 days ago. Now I must find my
Kirito,
wife.
You gotta
I love
hurry up and save episodes
VRMMOs.
so you can get the
Virtual
scene
reality
better.
is my reality.
Happy year and month of Sword Art Online. I am Kirito. In form, both person and nature. I woke up 8 days ago. It sounds like the opening of American Psycho.
I would not know. I've only seen the second one.
My man.
Well, it's hard to say. It's a bit unclear. How do you really define?
Okay, I get it.
I heard a brick, and the sight of it is burned into my memories, clear as day.
Oh. So we got this statement and this one. And we have the picture.
I am the American Psycho 2.
It seems pretty clear.
Yeah.
And,
Fuck, man. I've got no clue. I'll leave the ball in your court, Martin.
I mean, he is right that the table got soaked, but it's for the wrong reason.
And reasons are everything.
I mean, I'm curious to see like why it's important that it's soaked in the first place. I guess.
Oh, we could press this one too, because I think we pressed that.
Yeah. Soaked in water, you mean?
Yes, splashed me on the knee as well.
You can listen to the Kirito soundtrack on YouTube Vivo.
You said you were sitting at the table across the room from the victim, correct? And yet the water still managed to splash onto you?
It was cold. I clearly remember it splashing on me.
He pee-peed his
Sure that
pants.
wasn't... Yeah, you sure that wasn't like a police officer spritzing you with water to leave the premises?
I would never get spritzed.
Sure, you can only get splashed, you can never get spritzed. There's a clear difference.
There is. Splashing implies an act of power, and I don't know, it takes a man to take a splash, but spritz, that's far too effeminate. And I'm Victor Kudo. I'm a man's man. I've been around 68 years.
168 years
168 years have been around.
since the since the Shogun. No,
Oh please, the Shogun far precede me, but I've seen a fair thing or two.
Can water really make it all the way across the other side of the room?
Actually, oh, that would actually be cutting it whole way. 168 years. 19. So 19. Let's say is this takes place in 2001, right?
Well,
Oh no, it's 2002 now.
it would be 2003 if the first game took place in 2001, which it does not.
Okay.
DL6 took place in
it's
2001, which
2003.
was 15 years before the start of the first game, meaning that Trials and Tribulations takes place in, I believe, 2018.
So it's 2003.
Sure.
2003 puts us firmly in. I think he would have existed when there was still a Shogun.
Okay.
2018, if for some reason the game would take place in that,
Yeah.
but just to
Hypothetically.
appease you, hypothetically, I think it might still be around then. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't think the Meiji Restoration was till like
1930.
80s or something.
Mm.
Meiji Restoration. I'll say like late 1800s.
Oh.
1868. So and it went on until about 1889. So yeah. So
I think
even
Shogun-
in,
The Shogunate died, so that Victor Kudo could be born.
it's true. So he if he is truly 168 years old, he may not remember the Shogun, but he was technically alive when there was a Shogun.
And I think if he's 168, then we're going to end up being at least in the same time as him, if not seeing him in the Great Ace Attorney, which takes place during like Japan first getting kind of like industrial revolutioned.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it was like Taisho, that type area.
Yeah. So that's cool. We're gonna see Victor Kudo again in the Great Ace Attorney. He looks exactly the same. Oh, but Martin, the ball was in your court, apparently.
Oh, well, yeah, the fucking photo on the previous statement. I guess
Oh.
this one too. It doesn't really
I
matter.
think it's both, yeah.
Mr. Kudo, this is a photograph of the crime scene.
Huh? So what?
Now look at it.
And
Look at the table.
and
The vase there. It's intact.
huh?
Lost your tongue, Granddad?
I'm no granddad of yours, hopscotch.
Sorry, great. Jeez.
Fair enough. If we throw any more C's in this courtroom, the cleaners will be here all night. What is it now? I just remembered something.
Yes, go on.
The broken vase. It was on my table.
I guess that explains how he got spritzed.
That explains how you
It
got
was a splash, not a spritz. Well, you see, startled me when that young lad collapsed, so I stood up, and that must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean. The vase on your table. Yes, it was on my table. That's how my groin came to be completely soaked. Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today. I'd like to ask a question now. Have I been any use at all? Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo. Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I got more to say. Oh yes, I remember something else. Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom. Wait, listen to me.
He fades away.
They killed him. They took him out back and shot him.
Damn. Well, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked. And I am still not in a position to deliver a verdict.
What
We
do you mean, Your
cross-examined Victor Kudo for 4 months.
What do you mean, Your Honor? It's very clear that the victim did not pee his pants and he spilled a vase on himself.
That is true, but I don't see how any of those matters pertain to the incident with Maggie Bird.
He didn't pee his pants, Your Honor.
That is true, and I'll give him kudos for that one.
It's true. And this stain is not PP. It is coffee, Your Honor. I just want that to be known.
Very well, I'll let that stand.
Thank you.
The defendant has not been positively identified as the waitress in question. Additionally, there are 2 disparities in the testimony I have heard thus far.
Well, the mark on the coffee cup the victim supposedly drank with his left hand. And the earpiece, which was inserted into his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear Mars.
Oh, Nick, you did it.
I rhymed?
Yeah. It's impressive.
Phoenix is hardcore spitting right now. I therefore require both the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the facts.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's one more thing before I call today's session to an end.
Well, one more thing, Your Honor?
Just one more thing.
The witness we just heard from, he is most insistent that his testimony should be of use. So he summarized it accordingly into this statement.
Okay.
You may each have a copy of it if you wish.
Whatever. The prosecution doesn't need props like that. Kudo's really mad, huh?
Yeah, I would be too.
Very well. Here you are then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies. My own, yours, and Mr. Godot's.
Did he proceed to write it 3 times individually instead of using a copy machine?
Yes, he did.
He really wanted to spend as much time left here as possible.
He's a dedicated man.
When the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry.
I feel kind of bad for him now.
I mean, like, I don't think his testimony was, like, entirely useless, per se, but I feel like that's kind of the least important part of it.
Is 773 a traditional, like, syllabic poem structure? Because I know haiku is 575, but is 773 one? When the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry.
773 poem.
I've only seen that yet.
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
I mean, it might be.
773 is the same total amount of syllables as a haiku, though.
Oh, okay. You're right.
I'm sorry. This isn't a piece of testimony, more like a 5-year-old's apology.
What the heck are we supposed to do with 3 copies? And why didn't he make me one?
I think we have to share.
That's okay. Well, you have 3 of them. Can I have one?
No, the other's going to the judge and Goodell.
Well, they gave you their copies. They didn't want them. So you have 3.
Well, if you want the copies, then they're still uneven, because then I'd have 2 and you'd have 1.
That's fine. I just want one.
We need to give the 3rd one to someone else, though.
Well, I'll take it. That one.
Oh, no, you give it to me. Give it to me instead. I'm your favorite.
Yeah, I deserve it more.
I
What?
feel like the Edgeworth guys. I feel like the Edgeworth guys will just fight over.
Wait, guys,
What if we all have it?
Oh, okay.
So rather than it being mine or yours, it is ours.
I
Can't you
like
just
that.
give it to Gumshoe or something?
No! Give it! Give it!
Would it even progress that far? Would they immediately like just would they like all would they blow up before they had a chance to
Probably blow up because they have what,
disagree?
30-second lifespan?
They have 30-second lifespans, but they also blow up when they disagree.
With each other or Edgeworth?
Both.
Oh, okay. I just like the idea that if they're angry enough, they like sprout fangs and go rush the defense bench.
We installed
Rather
one
than
this
disagreeing with
episode.
each other, they focus that all right onto Phoenix.
Okay, I figured it out. This Doge guy has a good idea. Here's how we decide. So we do a round robin coin flip tournament where each one of us, this massive collective, goes to each individual combination of all of the other ones and we all flip coins. And whoever wins the most coin flips gets the ticket. Okay, let's all begin right now.
All right, let's go.
They're gonna be at this so long that this paper's not gonna.
I win, haha.
No, I won.
Wait, which were you heads or tails? Hold on, let's do that again.
How about we flip to remember if I'm heads or tails?
Okay, that works. That makes perfect sense to me.
I'm gonna tell Gumshoe to put it in the shredder and then have him fight over the scraps.
No!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
The explosions actually make the music we hear in court.
It's true.
Each note is a different Edgeworth guy explosion done to a certain pitch.
Powerful. It's nice to be back on the edge.
Worth.
Bro, wait, yesterday was Jan 6th?
Yeah, the case started on
Dude.
January 6th.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's what the incident was. On
Mhm.
January
That's a day that will live in infamy, dude.
The greatest
Edgeworth
American tragedy.
incursion. The Edgeworth guy incursion.
Oh, this is the same day as the trial just now. The first investigation day was January 6th,
Dude,
which we
That's
did make
wild.
proper jokes about at the time.
that's wild. Now we get to make more jokes about it. That's
True.
wild.
That's wild. So, how do you think the trial went this morning?
How do you think it went?
I mean, it got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed our chances.
Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know who the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee.
All we know is what old man Mr. Kudo saw. The apron straps and the ribbon.
And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured.
Oh, played it in real time? I remember, let's see. I think I was a little early, because I think I started playing them in 2016, and then that's when I think the first game takes place. So I at least started at around the same time, like the same year. But the idea of playing through Trials and Tribulations, and then waiting 7 years to play Apollo Justice is hilarious.
Having to wait like an hour in between like sections of the game, and then having to speed run court within like 15 to 20 minutes.
True. Oh, sorry. Talk about a terrifying case of contradiction-itis.
Time to play Dr. Hottie, that is, and find ourselves a cure then, huh?
Yeah, we gotta find one for Maggie, or she's gonna have a terminal case of guilty and bad teeth.
But in this case, aren't we the doctor, Holly? And she is the one that is getting inspected?
Then she's gonna have a bad day, and we'll have the bad teeth. Okay. Where are we going? What are we doing? Investigating time. What's up?
the twin badgers. I just saw them in the police station.
Oh, yeah. It's the pink badger.
A twink badger.
I didn't say that. Looks like Gumshoe's not here.
Never mind that. What's going on? Feels different in here somehow.
The music is more intense than usual.
Yeah. Everyone seems to be on edge for it.
What are you doing? Calling the officers for the briefing quick.
Can you shut down the station server?
Chief, quit playing on the internet!
But my email pen pal, Leet Asian Princess.
Save it for later. I'm turning it off now.
No! Leet Asian Princess! What? I don't remember that.
Bro's trying to get hooked up with a lead Asian princess.
How old do you think she is? 14?
I mean, either way, he got a case of the yellow fever.
Yeah, either she is 14 years old, or that is Salmonella from the Steel Samurai case, if you guys remember him.
Dude, that would be crazy if that is him.
Oh, she's 1,337 years old.
And a vampire, but she looks like she's 13.
But she looks like she's 13, so.
Everybody's keeping.
Shout out to Artifer out of season 3.
Everybody's keeping busy in here, huh?
Keeping busy? More like panicking, if you ask me. Something's going on. Something big.
Something shrig.
Hey, that's the police mascot, isn't it? It's so cute. That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it, and now it's the national symbol of the police.
So what's with the pink one? It's new, right?
She's not an it, Nick. She's a she. Right, Chief? Yep. Meet the pink badger. So one's called blue, and the other's called pink, but they're both called badger. You got it. They're married.
Whoa.
Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be cuffed together, Chief. You got it. Well, that's marriage for you.
Well, that's got deeper than just emotions. I could stare into it for hours.
I have been. How long have we been here? Hours?
This must be the police chief of the detectives. He's talking to Asian princess. But it looks like now that his power to his computer's been cut. So now he's just messing with the mouse.
Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to write her a real letter instead of an email.
An
Alternatively,
email.
reports. Just a suggestion.
Dear late Asian princess, how are you? I'm okay. How was the show last night? Wow, what an awesome job. Maybe I should send in my resume and become chief.
No, that means you have to talk to underage girls.
It's not as weird when I do it.
No, it's not.
That means you have to become. That means you have to become the very thing that you.
Women can't
swore
live
to
with them,
fight
can't
against.
live without them.
What's that? A criminal? An evil spirit?
I don't know, a pedophile or something.
Oh, I mean, we should prosecute more pedophiles as the right offices of. Well, we're not prosecutors. We would be defending them. I guess thanks for not taking a pedo
The
case.
law offices of Right and Co. do two things: defend anybody who is innocent.
If
Defend
Martin
anybody
gets
who's
top
innocent,
surgery,
except
I
on
hope
rare
to use his
occasions,
top for my
Mm.
own surgery.
or prosecute pedophiles.
Well, we can get Edward to do that, probably.
That's true.
We'll take him under our wing and train him in the ways of anti-pedophilia.
Oh, hey, Goldie. Gumshoe's not here yet, but I imagine he will be soon.
Honestly, we should start keeping a list of all known pedophiles and give it to Edgeworth so that he can.
True. We have Salmonella. We have Director Hottie. We have the Chief of Police.
Do we count
Oh,
Max Galactica?
Yes, definitely. And
I think did.
and
Wait,
Trilo.
how about we give Max Galactica? What if we give Max Galactica as the name to Edgeworth, but we somehow make it so that because that's not his real name, Edgeworth doesn't know who he is.
It's like the Death Note can't kill a person with a fake name.
Yes, exactly. But
Okay.
it's Edgeworth not being able to prosecute a person with a stage name.
Yeah, we as a collective, the three of us don't hate Big Top as much as the larger Ace Attorney community seems to. I don't mind
Yeah,
Big Top that much.
Big Top was kind of hard. I'd say it's like maybe the second best case.
Rise from the Ashes being the best.
It's beaten by Rise from the Ashes, of course.
Yeah, Samurai is too long, and then Big Top is a little ridiculous, and it spends a little too much time on the underage romance love triangle.
The wheelchair guy get up the stairs. He didn't leave the room.
Yeah. Well, that part was neat. Like, the acro stuff I thought was pretty good. But
How the cape get on the thing.
yeah, that is what I take some serious umbrage with.
It makes sense.
But I like Recipe for Turnabout.
I like Turnabout Big Top.
He's mumbling something.
Even Big Top didn't have their pockets big.
Bars.
That's a keeper. Better to go with something that doesn't sound too much like a slogan.
He must be coming up with slogans for a crime prevention campaign. But I'm not sure he even knows what kind of crime he's trying to prevent.
Threatening pickpocketers with the threat of being pickpocketed themselves.
We're gonna steal your stuff.
That's what Romania is. They just...
True.
These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expected. Guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks.
Is there? I mean, it's playing all this scary
The
music.
Policewoman.
A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniforms calendar. My bad.
No. It's all intense and scary in here, but I think we clicked on everything.
Well, they said that they need to move. They need to leave. The chief needs to get off the computer.
And stop talking to elite Asian princess.
Elite Asian princess.
Right, but that's an I think you should leave bit. That wasn't what Ace Attorney came up with.
Yeah, no, we made Mo curls. I shouldn't even. I'm not even supposed to be here.
That like my opinion of Mo like shot up because of your performance of him. Like I liked Mo fine, but now I really like Mo. So thank you, Martin.
Listen, Mo, the stupid I think you should leave bit fits too well with Mo curls sitting there.
It really
does.
does.
Max Galactica wants to jack off underage girls. Uh-oh.
Oh, you shouldn't be doing that.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Oh no.
I'm not supposed to be here. I guess Maggie is still questioning.
But we've got questions to ask her too. Maggie! Maggie!
Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know.
Let's go to the playground. I want to play on the slide. We've been talking about it so much and I miss it. Empty, as usual.
Damn. Fucking Jean's catching those strays, dude.
Yeah, it's lunchtime too. That's probably why there's a police emergency.
I think this is Gumshoe.
Oh, that's it. Come on.
Hey, that sounds like Gumshoe.
Now just call Mate Pal. Come on, I know you can.
He's getting really worked up about something.
No, that's the wrong number. Looks like an agate would have only netted me $5 anyway. Whatever, boss.
What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe?
It's you. I was just listening to the radio, pal.
To the radio?
Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here.
Yes. And he's having the twin tea set. Poor soul.
What can I say?
What can you say?
This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal?
You really drove her into a corner, you know.
You always blow apart my testimony. Why of all days didn't you do it today?
Sorry. There just weren't any holes in it for once.
Damn.
Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese.
Would you have preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes in the pie.
So, did Maggie say anything to you about me?
Well, how did she put it again? I can't believe Detective Gumshoe! I hate him, sir! I mean it! I don't ever want to see him again! Something like that. Well, please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean...
Why? Why is this happening?
He's banging his head against the wall, Nick.
Oh, man. Poor Gumshoe.
Oh,
I feel like we should stop him, but I don't think I can.
he's too big.
So, did you like the Twin T set? Is it gonna get a 5-star on your blog before?
Well, no.
We're actually hearing a live Gumshoe food review. I'm so excited.
Listen, for one thing, I've never paid that much for lunch before. So, you know, I pay this much, I expect it to be good. First off, the value is not there. There is like, you're not getting
one
anything for
crawfish.
your buck.
The plates
And
are so
they're single-
small. I know, I've been washing them.
There's no balance. There's no spices. You see that lobster and that fucking green branch from the tree outside?
What?
That's
That's
it.
what
That's all,
that
that's
is?
all there is.
That's
was-
supposed to be a lobster. That's nothing.
So, how did it taste?
For $20, yeah, I don't know how to describe it really. It was, it's not getting a pass on my blog. I'll say that much.
Not getting a pass.
You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad?
No, that's not what I mean.
What's the matter with him?
Looks like he's thinking.
That's it. I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. And I just realized it's bad. That's it. It tasted bad. It's just kind of hard to admit it to yourself when you paid $20 for it, you know.
Maybe you should have found out about the price after you'd finished eating.
Well, they named the lunch special Twin Tea, and then the deluxe one Fortify, so it's hard to pass. Anyway,
It's like a small it's like a baby lobster. How?
it's like a little
That's
lobster.
not worth $20.
Poorly cooked lobster, fucking brain from outside, and then like 3 slices of I don't even know what that was supposed to be.
I think it's like sitting on what looks like, but probably isn't. What is that it's sitting on?
It looks like scallop, but
It looks like scallop of some sort, but fuck, man, those were not scallops.
Oh no. Hey, I just worked the register and brought the food. I never ended up cooking any of that. Although I could do a better job.
in fact, no, it doesn't look cooked. It looks mostly raw.
Raw lobster. It's a B-52 song. Well, wait. Maybe that's why Glenn L came here. Maybe he heard about the super fierce Twin Tea set.
If by fierce you mean fearsome. Speaking of Glenn Elg, that reminds me. We still hardly know anything about the guy.
Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here? I don't know if he does reviews on people.
Nah, I'm not a big fan of people.
Oh. So what were you all excited about earlier?
That's right. You said you were listening to the radio or something?
Oh, that was nothing. I wasn't excited.
Come on, Detective Gumshoe. You can tell little old me. What were you listening to?
Nothing, really. It was just my daily exercise show.
Psychlock on Gumshoe.
Oh, wow.
No. Gumshoe doesn't exercise.
Please, I'm running around all day, every day, dodging bullets, down in ops. You think I'll get a little bit of exercise?
I mean, I think that is your exercise, but I don't think you listen to exercise shows, that's for sure.
Listening to them and partaking in them is two different things.
Steven's got an objection. Oh, lobsters are red after they're cooked. Okay. But the rest of the
That's what
food probably is not.
This lunch special's lobster sure is great.
No, it's bad.
Then why are there tears in your eyes?
Wait, we have the evidence. He said it was bad.
Oh, no, he's the lie is that he was listening to the daily exercise show. Oh, okay, there it is.
I think the answer is the lobster.
Little lobster. We could try a Cyclock now if you guys want.
Sure.
Typically, they don't give those to you when you have everything for it, but if it's only one, who knows? Oh my god, shut up, Doge. I'm only upset at myself because I didn't see it coming. I should. I really should.
What the fuck? Why do we have more health?
It gets refilled halfway after each day.
Oh my god, that's stupid.
Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What were you listening to?
No way, pal. Now that you've made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you.
We'll see about that. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening. Pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it's related to...
Lobster.
Lobster. To lobster.
I think the trick to this Cyclock is you have to present lobster 6 times.
Well, what about the little lobster?
Oh, yeah, that's it, pal. You got me. Yeah, you sure or something?
Well, how come I'm still seeing the lock? I was wrong? Oh, it's gonna give me a hint to see.
This will be a valuable hint. It'll help me know the right answer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is he actually listening to some bingo for the lottery? Oh.
What if he's listening to the Glen Elg podcast?
Hey guys, it's me, Glen
Let Elg
Elg.
scratch lottery tickets on podcast just over and over till he wins.
Yo, we're back with day 47 of lottery ticket every day. I bought 5 this time. We're just gonna go through them. We're at Très Bien as usual with our $8 cup of coffee. So yeah, let's go. Let's get into it.
Let's see if we win enough money to pay off this stupid coffee.
He streams from his HMD. He died live on stream. But just no one in the court knows that he had.
He was streaming on Kick, that's why.
Yeah, no one knew he streamed, so there's just obvious footage of his death, but no one has it.
Yeah. It's really funny. It's the Glen Elg podcast.
Oh, so you want me to present him?
That's what I'm thinking.
Bro, why is Bubblegum Jordans in Mementos?
I mean, again, do we actually have the evidence for it? Because if it is related to the lottery ticket.
Oh, we do.
Huh. Yeah, alright, we have the evidence. Cool.
Yeah, but we have too much health still, though.
We'll have way more opportunities to lose it, I think.
It's better to front load that work, though. Then we don't have to worry about it later.
Fuck. You're right. Adam, can we go back?
No. Can we? Yes. Am I gonna facilitate that? No.
I'm right. Aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you?
If it makes you feel better, there might be another prompt before the cyclock breaks that you can lose your health on.
You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glenn L did.
Oh.
It's like
Dang.
you can see right through me.
I cracked him already? God damn it.
See, pal, that's why I said it was nothing. Oh.
It would have been
We're
all for
way
naught
too
anyway.
high.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't. Yes, it would have. It heals us, but if we had lost more health, it still would have been
Hey, at least it
some
didn't heal
chips
us.
away at the full.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're not full.
If it always heals us
Yes.
whenever we break a cyclock,
Yes.
then if we break a cyclock while full, we will waste the healing potential.
That's true.
So, which is more optimal, Ivan? To damage ourselves continuously to heal back up, or to
I think.
like waste the healing potential on a full heal to then
I think the best score we can hold is the total amount of health lost.
Okay.
Because
So if that's
Well,
the
we-
case, then at least in this one we didn't waste any health loss points.
yeah, we didn't waste any health loss points, but we could have gained more points there.
Mm-hmm.
It was suboptimal.
It's suboptimal, but we can make it up.
Oh,
We can
no,
make
it's
it
the-
up.
we-
I mean,
we-
it's the
we-
same
we can
amount.
make up time in the later run.
It is the same amount of optimal because we didn't get healed to full. We are one below full. So if we just, why am I part of this fucking team? I hate this team. But if I was a
Well,
part
no,
of the
but-
team, which I'm not, we can still lose the rest of that health, and we'll have the same amount of points lost.
Right, we're all on the same page about that. It's just suboptimal because we could have lost.
Oh,
more
because we
points.
could be at lower health right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
we could
got
be
it.
at lower health right now.
For sure. Especially because that one was only like you only lose one health at a time, so you can get yourself to that coveted half health spot.
True.
So yeah, you guys blew it.
I know. Being able to like have less than a single health point is like a true beautiful state of being, especially if we're coming into a. Is it possible?
To start a trial day with only half a point of health.
I don't think it would be, because in order for you to be at that, there has to be a cyclock that you haven't solved.
And then at that point, you were healed back to half.
Yeah.
And then I think when it rolls over to the next day, you gain half your health. Which again,
Yeah.
I guess one thing that the Ace Attorney Scholar I claim to be doesn't really know is how that health gets refilled and when. So thanks, guys. You've taught me more about this lovely game I love so much.
Which
Yeah,
is
but
the
I feel-
lose condition.
Yeah, it's something I don't bump into very often.
Well, you see, you gotta know the limits and barriers. You gotta know the playing field in order to play the game.
True. I do appreciate you guys pressing a lot more than I do typically because it's more fun dialogue.
Exactly.
What if Glenn Elg is secretly a VTuber who's been using a voice changer who went under the alias of Leet Asian Princess, and that's why no one knew the stream was his?
That's also why he's not responding anymore.
Oh shit, you're right.
That's actually kind of sad.
Good night, my sweet Asian princess. That's a fun thing to take out of context.
I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try.
What's with everyone in the water?
So, how'd it go?
I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I was so mad.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. LC. And they got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal.
I bet that's what Mr. Elg was listening to on the day he was killed.
Yeah. What time is it now?
It's just after 1:30.
And the lottery results were always broadcast at the same time?
Yeah, look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket.
millionaire radio. Only millionaires are allowed to listen to it.
Millionaire
True.
radio. That sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick. Give me $1 million.
If I had $1 million, I think it... Well, if you had $1 million, you wouldn't be mean to play the lottery.
I guess their show must not be popular.
If it's actually very popular, because that's where all the millionaires gather to
I think
listen
you're
to the
also
radio.
allowed to listen to it if you buy a ticket, Maya. So,
Oh,
buy it. With your own money.
I don't have $1 million for the ticket.
There's kind of like a stigma against like ticket listeners and like millionaire listeners, though.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything we want to check out?
Can we are we able to like present Glen Elg's
yes.
profile to him?
Yes, we can present profiles.
Yeah, this guy was a real programming genius. Called him the walking computer at the place where he worked.
What happens when he crashes, though? Did he just stop moving all of a sudden? Is that how he died?
No, it was literally a computer.
Fucking retard.
What? Nick?
Anyway, there's another. There's nothing between Maggie
That was
and the
tragic. That wasn't me.
You named your badge? That's sad.
Killer, Nick. Killer.
Yeah,
Why are you looking at me like that?
yesterday, too.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Don't you have any information that's a bit more, I don't know, fun?
Fun? Oh, I know. So, have you paid a visit to where Mr. Egg worked yet? You might as well.
His workplace? Where's that?
It's a computer firm called Blue Screens Inc. or something like that.
Sounds like a real stable company. Oh, blue screens. I get it, because that's what happens when computers crash.
Oh, wow.
This could be fun, Nick. Oh, let's go.
Computers aren't really my thing, Maya.
Oh,
I
we'll
just
be
know my epic gamer lingo.
We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff.
I wonder about that.
I have a typewriter at Korean Village.
I feel like Emma would probably know more.
Who's Emma?
You'll never know.
Killer Phoenix, you own her life. Yeah, it's just around the corner from this joint. Just take a look.
Computer firm called Blue Screens Inc., huh?
Can we go there? Oh, we can.
Wow.
Sure.
If you click on that button, you're gonna crash. Don't.
Oh, here. Let me save first, just in case. Thank you, Martin.
Shit. Oh shit.
Damn. I can't believe that. Thank you for warning me. I forgot that that happens. I think that's an HD trilogy thing too.
The first time you enter there, it always crashes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh shit! It's the
What?
second time too.
How do I get past this?
Fucking. Oh, I think we have to go to the kitchen first.
Oh,
Guys,
okay.
I think if we go to the kitchen, we can craft like a revival potion.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Right,
Hey,
you have to
Arsenal.
mix all the aromatherapy bottles together.
Hey, r
Yeah.
slash Ace Attorney. Hey, r slash Ace Attorney. How do I get past this?
Every time I go to blue screen, my computer crashes. Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone.
Oh wow.
The outfit she's wearing just reminds me of the Kaguya school uniform.
Oh, yeah. Kind of looks like her, actually.
Yeah, just bandaged.
And a little dopier.
I think when I said I wanted to do this character, I wanted to do the Maho voice, yeah. But I don't know. I don't know anymore.
How old is your oyster right now, Martin?
Be back next month.
Oh, is there any way... I can't turn you up past 200%.
Bro, I'll just move in closer.
Okay.
Well, I'll be back next month.
Oh, fuck me in the asshole.
That's what he wants to do.
Yeah, I didn't mean to invite that. Oui, naturellement. I will be waiting for you.
Wow.
If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here.
No, I will have everything ready, I promise.
I love fire, you know? I love the way it crackles heat.
No, 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 no. I'll stop it, I beg you.
And don't let me down. I'll be watching you.
Ah, no, this is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle.
Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart.
Oh no, you do not have to worry. You know, you worry far too much. Maybe this will help you relax. It is not oil of sandalwood.
I do love raw meat from time to time. Hee hee.
But he's getting off to this shit.
Yeah.
Cooking is very good. I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye for now. Teehee.
Wow.
I am scared of the little girls. I have la shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I become the nervous wreck. There. Oui, that feels
Listen, man. If you came across this a few months ago, this was a pre-Diddy world.
It's true.
Yes, 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Bro, fucking Diddy Armstrong right here. Sean P. Diddy
Oh
Armstrong.
la la. Excusez-moi, monsieur.
My eyes. My eyes.
Your eyes? If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. La oil of sandalwood.
Isn't that isn't that just the leftovers of what you were just eating?
I have urinated into this bottle. Rub it all over yourself while I watch.
I'm so glad we waited 4 months for this
Let
scene.
me go get some,
Thank you.
go get some more water real quick.
Okay.
He's trying to get rid of his 1,000 bottles of perfume. He ordered them at Costco.
P. Diddy's like
Oh,
the
but
Dread
also, I
Pirate
wonder who the villain
Roberts.
for this one is.
It's like a title that is passed down, you mean? So,
Yeah.
so Gene Armstrong is the new P. Diddy, just like, okay. I forgot about that scene entirely. I never found John Armstrong this funny until this particular run through. Because normally my eyes glaze over whenever he starts talking, because with his like thick accent and the way it's typed out, it's like I just don't want to process whatever he's saying because it's dumb. But having to like say it and read it out and give him a chance, this character is actually kind of funny. Like genuinely, these streams make me really appreciate the goofier cases. No, damn it, Ditch.
I'm back.
Don't throw my words back at me like that. Oh, okay.
You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong?
No, you are right, monsieur. But perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? That way I can give you my undivided attention and cook up for you la dish supreme.
Putting on a brave face, huh?
That's what girls do, Nick. But you are right. Business is very... I don't know if Maya was making fun of him or just speaking matter-of-factly.
Maybe both.
Yeah. Certainly wasn't intentional. But you are right. Business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is la problem. People do not understand it. They think it is Trey. I just want people to think that my restaurant was exclusive.
But they think that you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays.
Nick, it's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry.
Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya?
Yeah, kinda. But this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I will defend it to la finale. No one will take it from me. I don't care what or who I have to do. I mean, what I have to do.
So who was that woman you were just talking to?
Oh la la, you saw that?
Well, yes. Sorry.
So, who was she? She looks so polite and graceful. Polite? Graceful? She likes raw meat and fires, right? Me too. Yes, yes. We were here 2 seconds ago.
We thought that there was gonna be a 4-month break in between
Yeah,
that. Like,
I was gonna say, damn it.
Well, I think about it. I mean, Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having.
Barbecue? You think so? Well, then let's show him that piece of evidence and see what happens.
Oh?
You know the one, right, Nick?
Yeah.
So which one is it, Nick? If you're so smart and you know what I'm thinking.
It's the Glenelg flower hour.
Ah, la dead man. La first in my restaurant, but surely not the last. No way. You mean the first customer you've ever had? No, no, no. It was the first time I've had a dead man in my restaurant. And I didn't even kill him. Such a shame to lose a customer after only his first meal, yeah.
Wow.
If we present John Armstrong to himself.
Yeah, we can do that. It is hard to imagine, I know. But I was an apprentice for 5 years in La Gay Paris.
In gay Paris, dude.
What?
Ivan, as you took French, what does he mean? What is that? What is that? Is that a word in French?
I don't recall what gay would mean. But he's in the happy Paris, dude.
Okay. Wow, in Gay Paris?
Shit doesn't translate from French to
I mean,
anything.
Apparently, gay Paris is a phrase that means happier, gay, and carefree.
That's not what he meant. It was something La Chefsia said to me that made me decide to open my own restaurant.
There's a Spotify, there's a Spotify, like, album called Le Gay Paris by Jean Francois and Paul Alcbard.
Oh, that's who was in Paris.
Dude. Dude. Dude, I found gay Paris LGBTQ plus travel guide to the best gay bars. Oh shit, dude.
Man.
Oh, hold on, dude. Look at the thumbnail for this video. Oh shit. This one's gay Paris travel vlog. Hold on.
I'm looking at Picture Chat if you want to send it in.
I'm about to send it in. This one's got a wild ass thumbnail.
No, don't click it.
Do not pick gay. Do not click Gay Paris.
Oh, hey man, if you want to figure out how to get past the blue screen's ink crash, look up Gay Paris.
Look up gay Paris and go to videos.
So we did it. I think next time we get there, it should fix that that crash.
Yeah, you were right. We gotta go to the kitchen.
Yeah.
We had to...
Thanks, Ivan. I'm surprised you do that trick. Most people don't figure it out. You guys are really on top of this, you know.
The gay Paris skit.
Mm-hmm.
Put Gay Paris on the Aces of the Iceberg, man. Put that shit on there. That's the bottom of it.
True. That awful man said to me, "You must train for another 10 years." Oh, it was such a shock, so unexpected. But you had to have been a fool to do this, oh? Oh, so he went to culinary school in Paris, and then the master chef was
Like
like, "You
Cashew
trained for
did.
5 years," and then the chef was like, "Gotta train for another 10." And then his response to that was, "I'm going to open my own restaurant."
Dude, he's like a failed version of Cashew.
A little bit. Cashew down a very dark path, with no
True.
catgirl maids to help him through his struggles. He resorts to trouncing and stealing what can never be given back.
But in the good time,
True.
he also trounces the cat girls.
It's not trouncing if it's consensual.
Don't worry, at some point in 2025, we're getting Nekopara after or whatever, the continuation to the story of Nekopara.
Oh my god, we gotta go back to Vegas.
True.
So, what's the piece of evidence Maya was talking about? The subject of the conversation that Scary Lady was having with gay Paris man.
Gay Paris.
The flashback might actually be helpful now. Whoa.
Oh,
I think.
So she'll be back. Don't talk to anybody. Well, if you haven't got it, that might be... Okay. So she wants... something.
She wants it, you know, like.
yeah.
She wants it.
We know what she wants. What does she want?
John Armstrong's delicious cooking.
Oh, of course. Oh la la. So you have eaten my lunch. We. Tell me, monsieur, did you enjoy la lunch I prepared for you?
It was a unique and wild mixture of flavors.
That was the first time I ever had lobster, you know. Lobster? There was no lobster in my lunch. Huh? But it said lobster right on the menu. Mademoiselle Maya, please, you must read la menu more carefully. It says, a dish inspired... That's good. A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with balsamic vinaigrette. Oh, it inspired, is it? Oui, inspired by these ingredients, but perhaps not made from them, je sais pas. Well, I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles, Nick.
The way the lunch tasted, it was probably 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration. Damn, Armstrong catching those strays, dude.
Well deserved. What's on page 2? Floor plan, crime photo.
Look at all those forks.
True, I don't know what you need 3 forks for.
It's the Trifork meal.
Ah, the Trifork.
The Triforks.
Yeah, you can use it to slay the culinary king of evil. Which is John Armstrong.
Yeah, but I think it's just the lottery ticket, right?
If only I had taken the red lottery ticket, I would not have any debts right now. I would be free. Look on the bright side, Mr. Armstrong. You won $1, right?
A lack of remorse for having stolen something priceless.
Because I don't know what else, like, Mystery Girl could have wanted. I mean...
You got it, Ivan?
Do we, well, so what's our evidence again?
Oh, starting from the... we got the sports paper with the MC Bomber on it. We got the magazine about the trouncing of Phoenix Wright a month before. We got the old man's job listings, terrible lunch, bad guy's scooter, the loan contract that says he's half a million
I
in
want to
debt.
say, maybe she's a debit collector.
Oh yeah, she might be a debt collector.
So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angle with a broken wing. An angle, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it. You going to heaven. Oui, they kept harassing me months after months. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them. Help them? With what? Ma bien sûr. If I did not owe them la money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied, literally and metaphorically.
Please, what did you agree to help them with?
No, I cannot say. If I tell you, that woman, she will slice me up and leave me with this silent carnage.
Ew, I hope he doesn't mean that he'll literally be sliced up and served with garnish.
She said she likes raw meat.
True.
True. I'm gonna guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract. Am I right? am I right?
I mean, yeah, come on. What else? Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman.
The woman who was here earlier, I take it that she's,
Why is it come to this? What a tragedy. The greatest in American history. Suddenly I find myself so deep in that debt. It is a sign of the bad world we live in. Oh.
no, I'd say it's more of a sign of the bad culinary skills.
Damn, Gene Armstrong catching strays.
Literally.
The woman who was here. The scary woman. She is from La Loan Office.
Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from?
Lendia, it is called. Catchy name. Just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money. Please, you must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10.
$10 sounds like her whole monthly stipend.
Hey, I get a bit more than that. Thank you very much. I'm a Nepo baby.
Fucking Nepo baby.
Well, I'm an inheritor of the greatest mystic art that exists.
Yeah, from I Am.
They don't have enough money for anything more advanced than a typewriter.
Well, where do you think all the money went? It didn't go to the tech, it went to me, Maya Fey, millionaire. I listen to millionaire radio. Screw those ticket
Just
guys.
It all on a cutting edge typewriter.
It's the best typewriter. The hottest one on the market.
It's the best typewriter.
You can erase.
Karine
actually
Village
kinda
couldn't
cool.
even afford Pearl Popper playground, so she had to use the backyard and broke the Misty Fey vase.
It might as well be a rite of passage because they're, I think, at the end of either the Stolen Turnabout or the oh my god, a reunion. I think it was Reunion and Turnabout, the one with Eenie Meenie. There's like a little picture we get to see of Mia and Maya as kids breaking the vase.
Damn. So Tender Lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh?
I wonder if they got anything to do with this case. I am a weak woman. When I
I guess the Armstrong forgot he was a man too.
When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Women. Thanks to him loaning me la money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I'm like a slave. I have to... Slaves! I have to do everything that he tells me. Who's this he? La Tiger. The Tiger? Oui. He is la manager of the Tenderlandia. A terrifying man. La big city mobster. And that's mobster with a B, not an R. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling, and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of the battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry.
Big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter. Does this guy resemble me by any chance?
Oh, no, no, no. This man is a presence. A most formidable personality. I could trance you and you could do nothing about it. Also, he does have the spiky hair, just like you. So it's a resemblance, I suppose.
Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all.
And much like blue screens, if you go to Tender Lender, it charges your Steam account $2 every time you go there.
Well, it actually charges you
and then expects you to pay it back.
Yeah.
There you go.
You technically don't have to pay it because it's a video game, but you're a bad Ace Attorney fan if you don't pay your Tender Lender debt.
It charges you like the limit of what they can charge you approaching $10. Like they charge you $9.99999, so they can get as much out of you, but it's not over 10.
Yeah. Because Gene Armstrong said you shouldn't borrow more than $10. If you want to visit the Tender Lender, it is just beyond the Vitamin Square. Hey, Nick. If you need money, I can loan you some. As long as it's less than $3.
Thanks for the offer. So just beyond Vitamin Square, huh? Like Vitamin Square.
Okay. Oh.
Hi, Gumshoe.
Hi, Gumshoe.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We've got a big meeting starting in a bit.
About Maggie's case, you mean?
No, it's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside.
As long as it's less than $1. Okay, well, see you later then.
I hope it's not related to us.
It never would. No,
No.
never. You better get going, detective, or you'll be late.
Actually, I've kind of got a favor to ask. It's a big one.
A flavor?
Yeah, it's for Maggie. Actually, I was kind of hoping you
It
could
is a
give this to
flavor.
her from me.
What is it?
It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I could make it. Been real worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight.
Detective Gumshoe. How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on Earth who could down this much meat.
Hey, yo.
I know what I
You
said.
think? You think I love weenies? Yeah, enough of those tender juiciness.
Hey, yo.
So we give it to her. It took me ages to make, so please just say you will, pal.
We give Maggie Gumshoe's weenie.
Ages. You like boiled some fucking hot dogs and made rice.
Yeah,
Hey.
no, they look grilled.
You threw them in a pan.
Yeah.
Hey, he
covered
made
it
it with
and
love, okay? Hold on, Ivan, come on now. Gumshoe is a culinary scholar. Even a simple dish like this can provide so much complex flavor. You think he didn't put the effort in for
I don't disagree.
his one-sided crush, Maggie?
I don't disagree, but time is a different matter from effort.
Okay.
I do also
and
think
effectiveness.
it is like, you know, it's a protein meal, specifically because she said Maggie lost a lot of weight, so he's trying to get her to build up some muscle.
Mm-hmm. I think he's being very considerate. And how dare you clown on Gumshoe's lunchbox?
I agree he's being considerate. I'm sure he made a magnificent lunchbox. I'm just saying, like Goku, that I don't think it took ages.
Okay.
I can't exactly say.
Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry.
Don't choose weenie out of your mouth.
Okay.
Don't forget. Okay.
Don't say it like
count on
that.
you.
He's
Wow.
finally done.
Could I ask that we continue here next time?
Sure. Made some great progress today.
We really did. We found 2 new
No!
spells.
It didn't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, there's something else. I'll figure it
Yeah,
out. I'll fix.
Well, I think after you do the gay Paris skip, if you proceed far enough in that conversation and unlock Tender Lender, you have to go there first prior to going to
okay.
Blue
So
Screen,
next
otherwise
time
it
we
keeps
got to remember to
crashing.
go to Tender Lender first.
Yeah, before we can go to blue screen.
Let's see. Oh, for old time's sake. It's just not the ending of an Ace Attorney stream without it.
Come on, Mr. Wright. Show them what Landon's talking about.
I love Rise from the Ashes. It's
Rise
home.
from the Ashes is like actually a fucking magnificent case.
I mean, I feel like it can be difficult to enjoy on a first-time playthrough if someone doesn't tell you, hey, this is bonus, and it's like kind of 3 cases in one. Because a lot of people get totally sidelined by the fact that they watch the credits after Turnabout Goodbyes and the whole cool DL6 Fawn Karma stuff. And then they get thrown into this unrelated super long case when they thought they were going to go play Justice for All. So, like, if just having some, like, if there was just a little disclaimer that said, hello, this was written after the trilogy was done, and it's bonus, and it's for fun. Like, people, just the context around it makes it a little more, like, it makes more sense that way than, like, the 5th case of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Without having to change anything about how it's, like, written.
I think that people just need to not stop looking a gift horse in the mouth.
I mean, I agree. I mean, I played it not knowing that, and I really enjoyed it the first time around, although I did get stuck a lot. I think that was maybe one of the first times I ever, like, had to, or felt I needed to look up a guide. Because those investigation segments were just brutal. There's so many locations and so many little things to do that make it's a little obtuse at points.
See, that's the way it works. Is sometimes you just gotta drag a case out. You know, the fake fans, they fall away. The real ones come in and stay.
But there's so much to it and the character. Why are we talking about this and not Recipe for Turnabout?
Because Rise from the Ashes, like, is always worth talking about.
That's true.
It's at the forefront of the mind, always.
It truly is. Whenever I think Ace Attorney, the first, really, I would say in the relational database that is my head, Rise from the Ashes is not like kind of like a derivative of Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney is a derivative of like Rise from the Ashes. It's like Turnabout, Recipe for Turnabout. Oh yeah, that's from like Ace Attorney, which is like where you can find Rise from the Ashes.
It's a good case. It's a really, really good case.
It really is, and like every passing moment of thought on the matter just makes it better. Really.
I think we should be back in business. Yeah, I mean, Fridays work for you guys, right?
Yeah, next week I'm going to be on vacation with family, so not next week, but
hey, that means
when I come
Cyberpunk.
back.
We could do Cyberpunk. If there's another day next week, or like when do you... We can talk about it later. What's up?
Yeah, I leave Friday, so...
Oh, okay. So if we wanted to do like Wednesday or Thursday, or if there was like another day that week that worked with you guys, we could do that. If not, then I guess I can do Cyberpunk. But
True.
Or both, depending. But we'll talk about it.
True.
Oh, because... let's see. Persona tomorrow? I know Stormer was asking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I'm good for it.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. Hooray! Another exciting episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Congratulations. One more point down on the Sock Saga.
How many more do we have?
We're currently at 25 out of 32 points required for it to complete and to proc the tournament.
Shit. That's gonna be an event. I haven't done much with like Mii's or Smash Brothers in a while. They're just like a stream event like that.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting old school. I love it.
True.
So good night, everybody. See you if not tomorrow, sometime next week. Cheers.
Have a good one. See you next week.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Have a good night. See you next week. Order finish.
That was
Ready?
it. Order ready.
Order ready.